It's 19 and over, baby. It's 19 and over, baby. It's 19 and over, baby. So bring the girls out, cause we going crazy.
Hello, welcome to another episode of 19 and Over. I'm your host, Jay Harris. Join with me, as always, is going to be Brett Nims. We also have Adam Hawkins on my right. We're going to go ahead and dive into it. This is the place to go to for music, movies, sports, and news. First on the topic today is going to be the new trailer for Terminator Genysis has hit the web. Guys, are we excited about the new Terminator? I'm going to start with Adam. Adam.
Super excited. Schwarzenegger's in it. Wasn't in the last one. I mean, they had his image in it, but he wasn't in it.
Okay.
And Daenerys Targaryen from Game of Thrones playing Sarah Connor. She is hot.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. And I'm just big Terminator fan, and I like how they're going to switch it up because you watch the first movie, watch it, and now they're going to go back because all those times you go back in the past and change shit, it's going to change how everything happens. They could just do this 100 times.
Yeah, see, I'm excited, but I'm excited for a whole different reason.
Okay.
I'm excited because I saw the trailer. I'm like, this is awesome. They're remaking Terminator. Okay, maybe they're not. What the hell's going on? I don't understand the space-time continuum, butterfly effect. I don't understand that, man. Hot tub time machine shit. Like that stuff.
It's going to be one of those ones you have to pay attention.
Yeah, and like I like the last one. The last one's good.
I can't go to the theater and watch it with texting kid and crying kid and fat girl eating popcorn and candy at the same time.
But yes, Arnold in it. That's going to be awesome.
Arnold's going to take on himself.
That is awesome.
Are you ready for that?
And you want to know something? The one thing that I am excited for is I saw the trailer where it is the young Arnold, and it's got the old Arnold, and they're both going off against each other. Love that part. You want to know what I hate? Everything else. I absolutely hate everything else. I'm not even joking with you. I hate the Kyle Reese character. I hate who they got playing old John Connor. I hate that they're trying to do the same thing that happened in Terminator. They're just searching. If you want to know, Terminator 3 and Terminator Salvation, they're all just trying to get back to Terminator 2, and it looks like weak, horrible example.
I like the Kyle Reese. Man.
Now let's change it up. Terminator 2, the T-1000, is now going to be an Asian guy that looks like a Jet Li knockoff. No, I hate just let it go. Put it out to pasture. If you want to reboot,
are you racist?
Oh my God, no! It just looks so bad. It looks so like
if there's any culture out there that could bring a T-1000 into it, it's Asian culture.
They're trying so hard. And Terminator 3 was straight garbage. Terminator Salvation, I liked, but if they would have kept on with that timeline, no, they didn't bring anybody back from that. They're just trying to redo the thing.
Did you see that Schwarzenegger hated Salvation? He said it was garbage. In an interview, he said hated it
because he wasn't in it.
I think that had a little bit
because he just did a cameo. Yeah, in fact, I don't even think he did a cameo.
No, it was just they did the
CGI stuff.
And I agree with him with that. He should have been in it.
It wasn't that bad though.
Oh, I liked it.
I
liked it a lot.
I like Terminator Salvation.
Yeah,
I don't like what they're doing with it because they're just, to me, they're trying to reboot almost what they're doing with Star Trek. How they're just rebooting it so that none of the events happen and they can take it off to a new direction. They're trying to do that with this one, and I'm like. Because it's all the same one-liners.
You're gonna have to watch it to see where it goes.
And I would like to say, if we watch the show, we'll do a review on it. And if I have to say, I apologize, it was awesome, I will say that. But if you had to, put a gun in my head right now
for your apology.
No, I'm telling you right now,
write that down.
Terminator Genysis. And by the way, I hate that they spell the word Genesis. Is going to be straight garbage.
With Y?
Straight garbage.
Oh yeah, just that is a little weird.
I hate it.
That's the always kind of bothers me.
Next topic. Let's go to basketball. It's the end of the season. We got the awards to give out. Rookie of the Year, Coach of the Year, MVP. We're going to go around the table. I'm going to ask for everybody's top three. Brett Nims, who's your Rookie of the Year, Coach of the Year, and MVP
Rookie
for the
of the
basketball year?
Alfred Payton.
Really?
The dark horse of the rookie race. That guy. I mean, he surprised me last year watching him in the in March Madness. I was like, oh, this guy can play, And now watching him in the NBA, it's translating. I mean, he plays in Orlando. I mean, they don't have much to play for because they're Orlando. Yeah. They have been relevant since T-Mac, and good God, how long was that?
Shaq and Anthony.
But I mean, they got Victor Oladipo, Alfred Payton, and it seems they click together. But I like Payton, man. I think he's going to be solid.
Solid pick.
Okay.
Coach of the year, Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr. I mean,
Golden State.
Golden
63
State has
wins.
been rolling all year. They have not misfired. So I think, and you know, he just took that team over. And yes, it's easy because he's got superstars and stuff, and they've been playing well in the past, but they've been putting it together all season. Number one seed in the Western Conference, you got to give it to him.
Yep.
And then MVP, James Harden. Houston would not be anything without James Harden. That team would be, at best, maybe a 7,
Yeah.
maybe 8 seed.
Yeah.
So that's my picks.
Adam, who you got?
Rookie of the year, Andrew Wiggins.
Okay.
Cleveland should not have traded him. I think if he was with Cleveland, I don't know if he would have won Rookie of the Year because he wouldn't have got much chance
exactly.
to
You know,
spotlight
had
what
the
he
ball.
is.
I like that
much,
he went to Minnesota.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's better for him. I mean,
They got young.
They even sent out the
They're
Andrew
young.
Wiggins Rookie of the Year socks, man. Those
Yeah.
things are legit. And he's a baller. Shouldn't have traded him. Coach of the Year, I'll piggyback off you, Steve Kerr. And unfortunately, MVP, James Harden. Sorry, man. I mean, I'm a big Russell Westbrook fan.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Too little, too late.
Yeah.
You know, hurt at the beginning of the year, and Harden, because you look, and he didn't have Dwight Howard for how long?
Yeah.
So, and I mean,
They lost a lot
he's
of players in Houston.
balling.
He
He's
picked up
balling right now.
the slack.
And you know, like LeBron, don't give it to him because he has to bring whoever to come play with him. Can't do it on his own anymore. I'm not going to give it to Curry because he has so much around him.
Yeah.
So Harden's doing it by himself.
Absolutely. And we did not compare notes. And what's funny is that I have a couple different answers. My rookie of the year is going to be Nikola Mirotic out of Chicago.
Wow.
I like what he has done because basically so many players on Chicago has been injured from Butler to Rose, and he's been the constant, and he's gotten better as the season has gone along. He's a little bit older, of course, than the other two players. He's come from the Euro Leagues, but I actually like Mirotic. Coach of the year, hometown Atlanta Hawks coach Budenholzer.
Worst fan base ever.
Right now,
Not this
59 wins. 59 wins for the Atlanta Hawks. Nobody saw them coming. Even I, being a hardcore fan, thought, okay, we'll win, maybe the 3 seed. Maybe we'll get to the 4 seed. Even I didn't see this coming. This is the most wins. They've actually set a franchise record for 59, and they're still going. They've still got 3 games left.
He's definitely done
They
the
might
most
get a
with the
6
list.
seed. I mean, yes, no superstars, but
They've
got them
got
all
chemistry.
to buy
Yeah,
in.
yeah,
You
they're
talk
fun.
about people that like playing for each other.
Yeah.
Corver,
Love Korver.
Teague.
Corver looks like
happened.
Gasaway, dude. They are
Corver
freaking
looks
twins,
like
man.
Gasaway. I cannot
Dude,
look at him
they got
without
the
saying
haircut,
that.
they got
Yes.
the face and everything. I'm like,
Absolutely. Yeah, they are the
Nick
same
Lachey,
person.
Kyle Korver had a baby.
And then it was Jim Gasaway.
Man, that's not
yes.
two guys. Hey, I wish I came from that bloodline. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm going for my MVP. And what's funny is we did not compare notes. I got James Harden.
Okay,
I got him for the same reason. I think that Curry, it's just too much around him, you know? You got the Splash Brothers. You got Bogut. You got Iguodala coming off the bench. You got David Lee coming off the bench. Dude, he's got a lot to help him,
They
you
can't,
know?
They can't double him or anything.
Don't get me
'cause
wrong.
You leave anybody open.
Curry's had a great year,
he's a stud.
but
He's a
Dwight
beautiful
Howard's
stud.
been injured. They got rid of, so many people off their team, and if it was not for Harden, Houston would not even be close to the playoffs.
Agreed.
Harden just because of what he's had to do with less. Absolutely. We're going to finish up. We're going to go to music now, and the question of the day, gentlemen, if you had to go to a concert and see a band in their prime, who would you see and why? We're going to start with Adam. Adam, what concert would you want to see?
2008, I'd be at Wembley Stadium in England watching the Foo Fighters.
Don't wanna be your monkey ring. What if I say I'm not like the others?
Man, I'm just.
That's
Foo
after-
Fighters,
that's after they
Foo
were
Fighters,
good,
it's
though.
hard to hate on them because they're
They are.
such a likable band. Like Dave
Grohl,
Grohl,
man, that dude.
even in the early years, they had Pat Smear. They got rid of him.
That
He
dude's
came
got
back.
mad
yeah.
pipes.
man.
That
He's
dude's
got-
got mad pipes,
Yeah,
man.
like,
he
he's
can
very,
wail.
like,
He can wail.
And it's just so talented.
Well, I mean, like, because I've seen, I don't know, whatever those channels are where they'll show concerts.
Yeah.
Man, I've seen a concert, like, even just sitting in my living room with the surround sound on, you're just like, you just see 80,000 people jumping up and down. I don't know, Seoul Korea for, what's his name from Gangnam Style? He put on a good show there. I would have liked
God,
that.
Psy.
Let's not poly.
You watch it. Watch it. Tell me you don't get pumped up when you see.
Gangnam Style. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I would have liked to have been there.
No,
But
not me.
no, that's my pick.
Okay. Who you got, Brett Nims?
Circa 1992, 93, 94. Rage Against the Machine, easily one of the best performers, man. And I hate
Rage.
myself. I hate myself for being born in 1990 because I got to
you.
miss out on being there. I blame
blame
my
yourself.
parents. I blame my parents.
You guys should've
because
banged
they
boots
actually
a
got
lot
to see-
earlier.
My parents and my uncle, I believe too, my uncle Gene. They all got to see Rage Against the Machine.
No, are we going with
Rages.
the original lineup? We're
Oh,
going with
yeah.
Zach
Zach
De La
De La
Roca.
Roca?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
smack
Tom
it
Morello,
serve,
Brad
smack it
Wilk,
serve,
all
yeah.
them dudes. Oh my
Okay.
God, man! I mean, Zach De La Roca, that dude was so passionate about music. He was so passionate about politics and in the world, man. Dude, they just made great music, and you watch the videos of the people at the concert, you can tell they're just all into it, you know. And it's just go in now. It's just awesome. It's like they're up there making music for a purpose, dude. And
Oh yeah.
oh man, if they ever got together and did a tour,
That was
you
one of
best
the few
bet
bands.
I would be
That
there,
was one
man.
of the few bands I liked that they actually had a political message. But that was their whole thing.
They had something to
They
say.
weren't like Green
Yeah,
Day,
you know?
who was just
One
badass
song.
back in the day, and then let's go do a whole political. And then just,
And they were one of the first rock bands to kind of do the whole rap rock merger. And think about how many bands in the 2000s
Oh,
just
God,
bit off
yeah.
their
Oh, yeah,
style,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
But
oh my
nobody-
God,
nobody could
Linkin
duplicate what
Park.
they did.
You can sit up there and
nobody
They
did
did
Yeah.
collabs with Cypress Hill. Dude,
Yeah.
that was
Oh,
awesome,
yeah.
man. How to
Absolutely.
how to kill a man? Oh my
Yeah.
God, dude. I mean, it was
Rage
I
was
love
insane.
Rage is awesome.
there will
Love.
never be another Rage.
Their self-titled album from 1992, Rage Against the Machine. I'm telling you, from beginning to end,
You can listen to the whole thing over
awesome
and over.
CD, awesome CD, man. It's just, I got
Now I'm gonna
goosebumps
have to go
talking
buy it.
about this.
Now I'm gonna have to go buy it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go a little bit old school. I'm a little bit older than you guys. Favorite band of all time. It's not a surprise, but Outkast.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that would be a good concert.
Absolutely
regardless.
love them. I had the pleasure of seeing them in 1999. I was living in Alaska. They came to Anchorage. It was right after the
Really?
third album, Aquemini. And this is before. And I hate to say it for you too, so I'm gonna go ahead and censor myself. But what I like to say is Outkast before white people found out about him, and then after white people found out
Oh,
about him,
that's-
which is their fourth album.
Moses
You know,
make your
I'm sorry, Miss
soul
Jackson.
shake.
And then that's when everybody found out about him. But when I say Southern playalistic to a Southern person, when I say AT Aliens to
Oh,
a
yeah,
Southern
great
person,
song.
when I
Great
say
song.
Aquemini,
Yeah.
these are classic albums.
AT
These
Aliens
are
is
people
insane.
that
Great
right
album.
now, and they've been hinting at it. They've been doing these, they did Bonnaroo last year. They do these little shows. They've been hinting at touring again. I'm right there, front row with my tickets.
Sign me up.
Outkast.
I'll go.
Yeah.
I'd love to see
Love
Outkast.
it.
What
Love
about Wu
that.
Tang concert? I think we need to go. Wu Tang came down to House of Blues in Dallas, and we missed out on
Really?
that.
You want to know something? I would love that.
Yeah.
That was my high school. Wu-Tang was my high school.
Was
it
it?
was, to me, I always described them, if a person wasn't into hip-hop and they want to know what Wu-Tang was about, it was like the Marilyn Manson of rap. They just, they were alternative,
It
they
was
were
a great-
that's
different,
great,
they
yeah.
did their own thing, but they did it so freaking
Wu-Tang Clan ain't
awesome.
nothing to
They did
with.
songs with
Wu-Tang ain't
hooks.
nothing to-
They didn't care about a hook. Wu-Tang don't care about no hook. Yeah, they're just rap and they just go for like 4 or 5 minutes.
And with
you
the
know,
old,
yeah.
with the old ninja song or old ninja movie references and just everything, man. I mean, you're just
Oh,
like,
yeah,
what
yeah.
are they talking about? I like
That's
this.
another,
This is-
another
this is
group,
raw.
completely different style. That
Yeah.
there'll never be another like.
And
it.
if you want to impress me, be able to name off all original 9 members. That's how you impress me. The RZA, the
I
Jizza,
don't even have
Inspector
9
Deck,
fingers, so-
Old Dirty Bastard,
Old
Ghostface
ODB
Killer,
could have possibly
Maskface
committed all them
Killer,
crimes.
Raekwon the Chef, Ghostface
Oh,
Killer,
dude.
and M.E.T. Ocho Deep, man. I mean, like, honestly,
Who's
that
better,
was just
Method
dope.
Man, Redman?
Oh, Method Man.
Method Man.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I take Reggie, man.
Oh, yeah. Don't get me wrong. I actually
I
like
love
Redman.
Redman.
I like Redman,
How
but
High?
for what?
Great
I
movie.
mean,
Great
oh,
movie.
great
Great
movie. Good movie. I had a kill. Yeah, I love Redman. Don't get me wrong. I liked a lot of what he did. He was almost. He knew what his. Not so much the Weird Al Yankovic's rap, but he knew he was funny. He was the funny. He had
Method
the
Man
comic
just had
relief,
something
but-
about him, just his flow. He just the way he was, so
exactly.
so chill, just so cool.
Yeah.
He just did it.
Just to
Dude,
this
when he-
day.
that song
Yeah.
with Biggie.
What about Mary J. Blige? Sweet morning dew. I took one look. I wrote that song to a girl. I wrote a Method Man rap song to a girl as a love poem. That was high school, my freshman year. Like,
Damn,
by
let's hear it.
far. Yeah,
Let's
my
hear it.
God.
How'd it start off?
Hey!
Who's this, what's this girl's name? Maybe we can get her on calling the show.
Trust me, right now, if you have not seen You're All I Need, Mary J. Blige, Method Man, you can use that whole video as a love song to a girl. Guys, that's all our time for today. I'm Jay Harris. On behalf of Adam Hawkins, on behalf of Brett Nims, this is 19 and Over. If you like what we're doing, please like us, subscribe to the page. If you want to see a show that we haven't done yet, please leave your comments below. We'll do the show. This is 19 and Over. We're out of here. Thanks for watching.
The show you should be about. The show that it's all about. Sports, music, movies, and booze. Just about anything, no rules. Yeah, we going all out. Got Nims, Jay, and Adam. And the 21 and over plus 18 played out. So we bringing you fresh opinions. Better yet, facts straight up from the underground. It's 19 and over, baby. It's 19 and over, baby. It's 19 and over, baby. So bring the girls out, cause we going crazy.